Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi Moaid Katan Tet Amid Bet. The Gemara brings a contradiction from Mishlei. One pasuk implies that the Torah is more important than chafatzecha, than your own individual needs, but it's not more important than mitzvot. Only it's more important than your own needs and desires. Another pasuk says that the Torah is more important than chafatzim, than everything, even including other mitzvot. So how does that work out? The Gemara says there's a simple answer. In one case, the mitzvot could be done by others, and then the Torah is more important than other mitzvot. But in another case, the mitzvah cannot be done by others, then you give up the Torah to be involved in the mitzvot. Rambam, Shulchan, Aruch, everyone brings this down, l'ma'aseh, and they give examples. A person goes ahead and has a mitzvah from the tzibor that has to be done. There's a levaya, needs of the mace that need to be taken care of. No one is doing it, or not enough people that are involved for it to be the proper kavod, then you give up your learning. But if not, there's a mitzvah that could be done by others and they're taking care of it, then the person should continue to learn. The Meeri explains that your personal mitzvah, like lulav and shofar, that's a mitzvah that cannot be done by others. And therefore, of course, a person has to give up his learning to do those mitzvahs that are mutar, that are placed upon him. The Ritvah has an interesting language. When he quotes the Gemara here, he writes that if there's a mitzvah that cannot be done by others, then mutar, it is mutar for you to leave your learning and to be involved in that mitzvah. Seems to imply it's only mutar to leave your learning, but you don't have to. However, all the other Rishonim learn that one is chayav, one must do the mitzvah, and he has to give up his learning to be involved in the mitzvah. A fascinating point here, to me, this is one of the most important Gemaras in all of Shas, because it really has to define one's actions, and the actions have to be guided by this Gemara. A person is learning, and he's very serious, he's a ben Torah, Mitzvah Hashem during his yeshiva years, he could steig for years and years and years. Now he's an adult, he tries to learn every free minute that he has. But he's Baruch Hashem in Ish Tzibor, and even if he's not in Ish Tzibor, but things come up. There's a crisis, there's a couple, Shalom Bayis, that need help. There's chesed organizations, and the issues that come up in the community, and the person wants to learn and keep his sedarim. So the general rule is very simple. He keeps learning, unless there's a mitzvah that cannot be done without him. But how exactly is that defined? That's where things get very tricky. So this chesed organization, this fundraiser, is he crucial for it? Does he need to be involved in the organization, in the shul dinner? Or can it be done without him and he can continue with his sedarim? This young couple that needs help, financial help, shalom bayis help. Can others help him? Then if that's the case, he should go ahead and continue to learn and steig. Or no, he is needed. This is a very, very complicated question, because on the one hand, a person should be learning day and night. Day and night he should be learning as much as he can. And yet, of course, he has to give that up. And he should give it up as a mitzvah to give it the learning for mitzvah that cannot be done by anyone else except for him. The rule is simple, but for him to decide when he is needed for this mitzvah, for the chesed, for the shalom bayis, for the tzarki tzibor, whatever it may be, then that's a very, very delicate question. And it may be best to discuss this with the Rav, with his Moaid Katan, and with others, to really have clarity, so that he can learn as much as possible and be involved in all the mitzvahs that he should be involved in as much as possible as well. Shalom.